The US Embassy in India today had a press conference in which they addressed one of the biggest issues currently. The authorities responsible for releasing the slots for interviews have mentioned some very important things. If you are an applicant for student visa to US, that is F1, J1, M1 or the corresponding F2, J2 visa, then this is going to be very important for you, because this video they have made some major updates regarding the student visas, and also this video we are going to address the fresh B1 B2 visa issues. So do not forget to watch the video till the end. Hello, Namaste, welcome to my channel. I am Pragnya, your visa and immigration guide. I make videos on visas, immigration, studying abroad, jobs abroad, traveling abroad, and if you are interested in any such topics, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and stay updated. The US Embassy in today's press conference has come up with 4 major updates, and we will be discussing those one by one. In my previous video, I had talked about the bulk openings for almost all the major visa categories. But in this video, this is specifically pertaining to the student visas. So make sure you watch the video till the end. Before we get started into the video, let me give you a brief idea of what are the 4 updates. The first update, this is about the fresh student visa. Yes, there are going to be 2 bulk openings for the student visa, and we will be discussing that on the first update. This second update is about student visa rejections. If you had a rejection on your student visa previously, when will you be able to book a slot and how? That is the second update, so you need to watch that too. And the third update is about fresh B1 B2 visa appointments. When are you going to get fresh B1 B2 visa appointments? And the fourth update from this press conference is about the vaccination requirement, the mandatory vaccination requirements in order to travel to US. So make sure you watch the video till the end. So let us discuss the very first update, that is bulk opening for the student visas. In the press conference, they mentioned that they will be having 2 bulk openings for the student visas. Yes, you heard me right. F1, J1, M1, F2, J2. 2 bulk openings for the student visas. But as everything, it comes with a catch. When and where and how, let us have a look at that too. So the very first thing that comes with this update is that the first bulk opening will be for June and July, which you can expect in the next week itself. Yes, very close. The first opening will be for June and July, which you will be expecting in the next week itself. And the second point about this is that they have not given any particular date or time in which the bulk opening is going to happen, because last year they had given a date and time and the system crashed. So they are not giving any particular date and time on which this bulk opening is going to happen. It is going to happen next week. So you have to monitor 24/7 in order to grab this opportunity if you are applying for June or July. So you do not have a particular time, but 24/7 monitoring is very important at this point of time. And yes, the second bulk opening. The second bulk opening is going to be for July and August, which will happen at some point later. Again, we do not have the time and date for that, but that is going to be for July and August. So basically 2 bulk openings are going to be. In any case, if you are missing the first one, you have a second chance for July and August. So this is all about the first update for the fresh student visas. And I would like to add on one more thing at this point. If your program is starting in fall, then please do have patience. Do not apply for emergency appointment at this point of time. It will be straightforward rejected or denied. They are not going to entertain any emergency request for those students whose program is starting in fall, because their priority is for the students whose program is starting currently in June or July, and they are not going to entertain the fall students right now. So only if your program is starting in June or July and you are already in the 45 or 30 days bracket and you really need an emergency appointment at this time, it is then that they are going to entertain such emergency request. Otherwise, your emergency request is going to be denied. So have patience, all the fall students. Do not apply for emergency request at this point of time. The second update is about those students who had previous visa rejections. So the student visas for those students who had previous visa rejections. It means if your visa was rejected last year or anytime in this year, what are you going to expect? So the first thing that you are going to expect is that you will not be able to see any slots in the bulk opening that we have mentioned previously. So the two bulk openings that we were speaking, you will not be able to be a part of that. That's really sad. It's a bad news that it's coming, I say. But again, this is following with a good news too, so have patience. Although you will not be able to see the openings for those two bulk openings that are going to come now, you will be able to book slots later, starting from 15th of August to 1st of September. There is going to be a third opening. This third opening is specifically directed towards students who had previous visa rejections. So you can take this opportunity at this time. But let me warn you, they are going to open only 15,000 appointments. So you have to monitor 24/7. You have to be on high alert in order to grab this opportunity. It's just like this is your last chance for this year. Again, you have to apply for next year if you are not able to get through this year. So you have to be alert. You have to monitor 24/7. I have also made a video on the tips, tricks and hacks on how to land yourself a visa appointment. I have put the link in the description box below. You can go through that, which will help you. So use those, follow those, and make sure you get a visa appointment this time. Another thing that comes with this is that they are going to question you. They are going to put you under scrutiny because you had a previous visa rejection. So you have to be completely prepared to answer why was your visa rejected. They obviously have the answer, but you know the reasons for your visa rejections. So be adequately prepared to tackle that. Be adequately prepared so that you do not have those reasons this time with you. Be adequately prepared to answer those questions confidently and effortlessly. So you have to be fully prepared and geared up for your visa interview this time, and you do not make the same mistakes as you made the other time. For your convenience, I'm going to make another video of all those rejection reasons and how to tackle the visa interviews and the tips and tricks for the F1 or the student visa interview. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and be updated with that. I will try my best to help you out in that matter. And now the third update. The third update is about the fresh B1, B2 visas. Many people have been waiting since long, and yes, you will be expecting these visas towards the end of May, but let me tell you, the interview dates will be starting from September. So you cannot take an interview for fresh B1, B2 before September, but you will be requiring to book your slots from now. So starting from the end of May, you will get those appointment dates, but the appointment process will be starting from September. So make sure you are alert, make sure you are monitoring it 24/7 so that you land yourself a visa slot. This is for the fresh B1, B2. The fourth and the last update from this press conference, it's about the vaccination requirements in order to travel to US. That's very, very important. I had also mentioned in my previous video that you have to be completely vaccinated in order to enter US, in order to travel. And when I say completely vaccinated, I mean 2 doses of vaccine, and not just any vaccine. The FDA or CDC approved vaccines that they are recognizing, you have to have 2 doses of FDA or CDC approved vaccines. Sputnik V is not making into the list if that's in your mind. So you need to check in the USCIS website about which vaccines are eligible and which vaccines are not in order to be confirmed on that. And make sure you are completely vaccinated before you travel to US. The other RT-PCR requirements and travel requirements, that is entirely a different video, and we will be discussing that later. But currently they are putting high emphasis and priority on being completely vaccinated. So 2 doses of FDA or CDC approved vaccine is a must. So these were the major updates for today's press conference, and this is definitely a good news for all those students who had been waiting for so long. I hope that you found this video helpful. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and like and share the video, and I will keep you updated with all the latest updates coming up again. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.